Introduction: The importance of declassification. Declassification isn't simply about making historical documents public. It represents a commitment to transparency, truth, and accountability. These files hold the potential to resolve long-standing mysteries and answer questions that have plagued the public and historians for decades. Events like the assassinations of John F. Kennedy, Robert F. Kennedy, and Martin Luther King Jr. are not just moments in history. They are turning points that shaped the trajectory of modern America. The secrecy surrounding these events has often fueled conspiracy theories and deepened mistrust in government institutions. Through this video, we'll explore what declassification truly means, why these files have remained hidden for so long, and how their release could redefine our understanding of the past. By opening this dialogue, we aim to shed light on the broader significance of uncovering hidden truths. The assassination of John F. Kennedy. Unraveling the mystery. The 1963 assassination of John F. Kennedy stands as one of the most shocking events in American history, not just because of the tragedy itself, but because of the unanswered questions it left behind. The official narrative, presented by the Warren Commission, identifies Lee Harvey Oswald as the lone gunman, but decades of speculation have pointed to the possibility of a larger conspiracy. Some theories suggest the involvement of the CIA, the KGB, the Mafia, or even rogue factions within the U.S. government. Declassified files have already revealed surprising details, such as Oswald's potential ties to intelligence agencies and his activities in Mexico City. But key documents remain sealed. Why has this information been kept from public view? And what does it tell us about the balance between national security and public accountability? Unraveling the mystery of JFK's assassination isn't just about solving a crime. It's about uncovering the layers of secrecy that have shaped the political landscape of the 20th century. The assassination of Robert F. Kennedy, a shadow of doubt. Robert F. Kennedy's assassination in 1968 sent shockwaves through a nation still reeling from the loss of his brother, JFK. Sirhan was arrested and convicted for the murder, but doubts about his guilt have persisted. Was Sirhan merely a pawn in a larger conspiracy? Witness accounts, ballistic evidence, and claims of a second gunman have fueled ongoing debates about what truly happened that fateful night. RFK was poised to win the Democratic nomination for president, and his vision for a united, progressive America threatened powerful interests. Could these interests have played a role in his death? Despite decades of investigation, key documents related to RFK's assassination remain classified, leaving many questions unanswered. Understanding the context of RFK's assassination is crucial, not only for uncovering the truth, but also for understanding the political tensions of the late 1960s. Martin Luther King Jr. Assassination, a tragic end to a movement. Martin Luther King Jr.'s assassination in 1968 marked a devastating loss for the civil rights movement and the nation as a whole. Official accounts blame James Earl Ray for the killing, but many have questioned whether Ray acted alone or was part of a larger conspiracy. FBI surveillance of King, revealed in declassified files, suggests that the government viewed him as a threat, raising questions about whether this hostility extended beyond mere observation. King's activism for racial and economic justice, as well as his outspoken opposition to the Vietnam War, positioned him as a target for powerful entities resistant to change. What secrets do the remaining classified documents hold? Could they confirm suspicions of broader involvement in his death? Exploring King's assassination isn't just about justice for a single man. It's about uncovering the systemic forces that sought to undermine a movement for equality and justice. The push for transparency. President Trump's executive order. In 2017, President Trump issued an executive order mandating the declassification of thousands of documents related to JFK's assassination, citing the public's right to know the truth. This decision marked a significant moment in the decades-long battle for transparency. Trump's order was met with mixed reactions. While some praised it as a step toward accountability, others criticized the administration for delaying the release of certain sensitive files. This section explores the broader implications of Trump's decision, including how it contrasts with the actions of previous administrations. Why have successive governments delayed full disclosure? And what does this say about the tension between national security and public trust? We also examine the Biden administration's handling of these files and how these delays have reignited debates about the government's commitment to transparency. What declassified files could reveal? The release of classified files has the potential to answer some of the most pressing questions surrounding these assassinations. Could they confirm suspicions of foreign involvement in JFK's assassination, such as ties to Cuba or the Soviet Union? Could they shed light on the FBI's controversial surveillance practices during the civil rights era? Or might they reveal new evidence that changes the narrative entirely? This section delves into the possibilities, highlighting the importance of these files not just for historians, but for the public's understanding of their own government. However, declassification also comes with limitations. Many documents may have been heavily redacted or destroyed, leaving critical gaps in the historical record. Even so, the release of these files represents a step toward greater transparency and accountability, offering valuable insights into the political and social forces that shaped these pivotal events. The broader implications of declassification. Declassification has far-reaching implications beyond the events in question. It challenges the public to rethink their understanding of history and forces governments to confront their role in shaping narratives. This section explores how secrecy and transparency have influenced public trust in government institutions. What happens when key historical events are shrouded in mystery? How does the withholding of information shape societal perceptions of truth and justice? Declassification is also a critical issue for historians who rely on primary sources to piece together accurate accounts of the past. Beyond the academic realm, these files hold the potential to inspire future generations to demand accountability and transparency from their leaders. Ultimately, declassification isn't just about the past. It's about setting a precedent for how we approach truth and governance in the future. Conclusion: why the truth matters. The pursuit of truth is a fundamental pillar of any democratic society. Understanding the assassinations of John F. Kennedy, Robert F. Kennedy, and Martin Luther King Jr. isn't just about solving historical mysteries. It's about addressing the larger questions of transparency, accountability, and justice. The secrets contained in these classified files have shaped decades of speculation and distrust, but their release offers an opportunity for healing and understanding. By confronting the truths of the past, we can pave the way for a more informed and empowered future. In this conclusion, we reflect on the broader significance of declassification and why uncovering the truth matters not just for historians or conspiracy theorists, but for everyone invested in the principles of democracy and justice.